Hello, so this is the zombie anatomy. So this is the thing that I got from Five Below. It was $5. I opened him up. There's a whole bunch of little things in here to do, but it takes time. So that's why I'm going to do it within this video. One of the things I did was that this is the brain. And ew. You take the brain and you just put it in water. And in a few hours, it will grow. So we're going to find out about that soon. And then we're going to do an eyeball and other little things. Just give me a second. Okay, so we put the brain in the water. It's actually feeling a little bit mushy. This is the brain. So we're going to wait a few hours to see how big that grows. Now, we have the eyeball. And with the eyeball comes with these white ball crystal powders called. You got to be careful because all these are chemicals. So you want to make sure you use it as you're supposed to. It came with 2 little eyes. It came with this, which is going to be the eyeball. You close this. Why won't it close? Okay, so this is supposed to stay closed, but for some reason it is not doing so. So I'm going to hope that this will work. I'm going to hold it like this. So what it says to do is that you drop one of these little eyeballs into here. And then you put the powder into here, and then we're going to put it into water for about 10 minutes, okay? We're going to pour this into here. Build it up. Now we're going to put this in water and hope that it'll do, but I'm going to have to hold it for 10 minutes, so we'll come back to this. Okay, so actually I was supposed to do it for 3 minutes and then let it dry for 10 minutes. So let's open this up. Ew. And we got an eyeball. Oh. And of course the eyes upside down. So I'm not going to do the other one because it takes a while. I'm going to go to step 3. Okay, so this one is the stomach one, number 3. We are going to dissect to see what the zombie has eaten. So you can pour this out if you like. You can either pour it out onto the surface, or you can even, if you want, break this apart and dissect. And they give you a little tweezer. Let's see what this zombie ate. Ew, he ate a spider. What is this? It looks like maybe a mini brain or a heart or something. I don't know what this zombie's been eating. A tooth. And here is a bone. Oh, but I'm touching it. Here is a bone. So that was the dissecting of the zombie's stuff that's in his stomach. Now we are going to go to number 4. Okay, so now for the heart, there's 2 different things that you're supposed to do. Okay, one of the things is that you put 3 drops of the red dye, 2 scoops of this, you put it in here, you mix, you wait about 20 minutes, and then you microwave it for 60 seconds, then you pop it out, and you leave it on the side to cool off. Then you redo it kind of to put it into here, the heart, and you put the heart into the fridge. So we're going to do the heart first because we're going to add some water in here. We're going to go with 3 drops of the red dye. 1, 2, 3. I guess if you want, you can add more. Now we're going to take this. Now I don't have a measuring spoon, so I'm going to just pour a little bit in. See what happens. Looks like that could be 2 scoops, right? Now I'm going to turn it. Oops. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Now it says to pour this into the heart mold. And you refrigerate this for 1 hour to 2 hours. So give me some time. Okay, so the last thing we have is number 5, which is the intestines. And this one came with a little jar, a scoop, red sodium alginate, and calcium chloride. So what you're supposed to do with this one is you fill this with water. I have some water right here, so we're going to pour that in here. Okay, we have our water. Then it says add 1 scoop of the calcium chloride, which is this. Add a scoop. You have to stir it, so I'm going to stir it with this. I have another one of these little. Stir it till it's dissolved. Then you're going to squeeze a steady stream of the red sodium. What do I do with it? With this. And it says, repeat it until you have long strings of intestines. So, oh, well, that. All right, let's just push that off. Okay, now I'm going to. Ew, it does look like we found some intestines. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That one I like. That was simple, that was fast. We've got lots of intestines. That is actually really cool. Okay, so now, as for the rest of the things that we've started, I will get back to you and film some of that once they're done. Okay? So this is after 20 minutes. I'm going to microwave it for 60 seconds and see what happens. So I microwaved it for 60 seconds. And basically, it's like, I don't even know what this is. But I'm going to take it out and just put it on the side. Okay, so after microwaving it, it became like this. Okay, and in another hour, we'll see how the heart goes. Okay, so that's it for the zombie anatomy. I didn't enjoy it that much. The brain I left overnight and it grew to that size. Oops. Ew. It didn't grow as big as I thought it would. It was about this big. Maybe it grew a little bit. So I wasn't too thrilled with that. The heart, nothing ever became of that. I put it in the refrigerator for over 2 hours and it was liquid. So I just threw it away. The best part for me though was the intestines, because if they form so quickly and you could just scoop them out, I thought that was really cool. And that's it. But I could have done them wrong, so don't go solely on me. The other thing is when I did the Funko Pop thing, there was 2 of them in there. I didn't know she was in there too. I almost threw her away. I was so excited when I saw that. I got the bride and I got the Monster Frankenstein. That. And then this, me as Sally. I like to hand out treats to the kids every year dressed up as something. Excuse me. This is my Zero, who is Willow. And she just likes to be around people to pet her. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, I am going to put up some videos of my basement to show the decorations that we've done throughout the years. And I guess that is about it. If you can, subscribe. If you can, comment, like the video. But most of all, be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to those around you. Spread some kindness. Everyone needs that. And I do hope you have an enjoyable day, evening, weekend, whatever it is for you. Enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye.